EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Pitts is the man in motion. Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Lots of space, past the 45. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Falcons will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Third and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 49-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out.
Here's Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the football.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, a pickup of 8.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Robinson, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49ers' 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a second down.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
3rd and
2. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's 3rd and 2. We need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 10-7.
49ers 7.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Go ahead. 18! Watch out!
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll manage only a couple. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
Jesse Bates.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third, they need 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Penix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Atlanta.
It's a gain of 20. And a Falcon first down.
Another run here for Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Malik Mustafa.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A first down throw for Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A big-time play for the Niners. A pickup of 44 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Third and 11.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man is Jennings. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
16 yards. And the 49er first down.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Now Purdy. Flush to his right. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. McLeod now to return. Whoa. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So first and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, here is Penix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They'll come up here first and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his second touchdown of the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Pearsall going to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, Purdy out to his right. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Makes the score Niners 21, Falcons 17.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Get set, get set.
First and 10. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Purdy rolling right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And he will score. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, San Francisco. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Score Niners 28, Falcons 17.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Moving left. That'll become it's Tyler Algier. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. 4th down, and here's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
3rd and short. Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' 1st down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
At the 25-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Agnew on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On second down, Penix. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down.
First down, Falcons.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To throw again, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Falcon first down. Again, it's Penix. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. And it's going to throw again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Renardo Green, the second-year man out of Florida State, getting in there for the sack. Now Penix to throw on second down. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll run here with McCaffrey. They'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
41, 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing is Purdy. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Get set.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. Here's Purdy. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get this out to Algiers. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see, guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Outside. Kick. 18. Watch out. Up.
Here's McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They get the veteran Trent Williams.
Get set. 18. Start.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Outside.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Third and long.
Get set.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
A 35-yard attempt.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it. Instead, get the roughing call, and it results in a first down.
Outside.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown tonight. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Falcons 17.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. McLeod now to return. Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You're going to go play action with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Penix taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. To throw is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Trap 60. Shut up.
Here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. They'll throw on first down with Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
47-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers.
Appreciate y'all, baby. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
But they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.